Welcome back. It is December, which means it is crunch time to get those last minute Christmas gifts. It's not quite Christmas Eve, so you guys don't have to rush out anywhere yet, but it's getting close. I've gone back and forth for a couple of weeks over whether or not to make any sort of Christmas gift list video, or honestly, I think they're a little bit silly. I never watch those to find gifts to give other people. I always watch those sort of videos so I can see what sort of cool things other people have, so I know what I want to buy myself. But, you know, you guys let me know. Are you watching this to find things to give someone else? Or did you just click on this to see if I had something that you wanted? And I say guys, because 99% of you watching my videos are male. I'm just going to go through this pretty quickly. This won't be a long video. I will leave links to as many things as I can in the description of this video. So let's start with the keys. I've gone back and forth over the years from the minimalist keychain person to the bunches of stuff on my keychain person, and I'm back to having bunches of stuff on my keys. In fact, I only have one key actually on here, but I've got a lot of small tools and I use these a lot. These keys are with me all the time. They're either in a pocket or in a bag or close by. So I have a flashlight on here. This is an Olight. It's a rechargeable flashlight. I also keep a small knife on my keys. We've moved twice this year, and I didn't know this, but my wife has used this knife to open all of the boxes both times that we've moved. I also have a pair of tweezers on here. These are fantastic. Everybody should have a pair of tweezers. These ones are nice because they stick right on your keychain. Travax Element wallet, still the best wallet ever made. And I can say that because unlike everyone else on YouTube, Ridge Wallet has not sponsored me. This is another Olight. This is a great flashlight because it fits in your pocket, it fits in your bag, fits anywhere. And it's got this clip that goes both ways, so you can clip it onto your hat and use the light hands-free. Very compact and fits anywhere, and it just runs off of a standard AAA, so it's easy to find a spare battery when you need one. By far, the tool I used the most this year was this Milwaukee Fastback 6-in-1. This is a box cutter and a screwdriver combination. I like tools that have screwdrivers on them, and the Milwaukee is awesome. Some other options in the pocket knives or tools that have screwdrivers on them. Gerber Armbar drive. This is another great one. It has the screwdriver, and this one has scissors and a knife blade. This is a great tool as well. And of course the Kershaw Select Fire, great knife with a screwdriver, and it has a lot of bits on here as well. Another thing I've used a lot that everybody should have one of or two of or three of is the small 9-foot long DeWalt tape measure. Perfect size for doing all of your projects around your house, even most of the projects in your garage. 9 feet, so you can measure a full sheet of plywood if you need to, but it's very small. It will fit in your pocket. It's got a clip, so it'll clip on your pocket. Has a hole to put a lanyard there. You can put it on your keychain, and it has a magnet, so you can just stick it to the side of whatever you're working on. Speaking of handy tools, a 6-in-1 screwdriver is an incredible tool to have when you are working on a house or working on just about anything. This is a Stanley. There's lots of different brands of these. On the subject of screwdrivers, here's a couple screwdrivers that I don't use a lot, but I like cool multi-tool type things, and these fit in that cool multi-tool category. These are Retract-A-Bit screwdrivers. Us old people used to have pens, which were writing utensils, and they had multiple colors of ink in them, and you could click one color of ink out at a time, and they are super cool pens. This is a screwdriver that's a lot like those pens. It has a bunch of different bits, and you can select which bit you want, and then just slide it down, push the bit out, and there's your bit. So there's a Phillips, clicks in place, locks in. I can take a screw out, slide it back up, pick which other size I want. Need a flathead, slide that out. There's my flathead. Small version here that just has some of the more common small sizes. These aren't going to be useful for, you know, pounding on things or prying on stuff, But for taking out screws, especially some of those more unusual sizes, these are a really neat tool. These hats are really awesome. These are from Duluth Trading. These pencil sleeve hats or pencil pocket caps. This is the fire hose cap with the pencil pocket. These are amazing. I love this. I love having a pencil or a pen just right there, right where you can grab it. Duluth makes a couple of different hats that have the pockets. I tried them on, and this is the one that fit me the best, that I liked the best. If you have somebody who wears hats all the time and carries pencils around, there you go. It's an awesome hat. Now to go with the hat, if you know someone who works underneath things, this is the Ergodyne bump cap. It's not a hard hat. It's not going to protect you from things falling on you. But when you're crawling under the car or sticking your head up into the ceiling in the basement, this is really handy and will protect your head from all sorts of bumps. This is the Mystery Ranch Forager hip pack. This is a Dickinson Trading Post Apocalypse Survival Sling. Both great options in the hip pack, sling pack size of bags. This is kind of something different. I think everyone should have one. This is a handy book to stick in your toolbox, and maybe you never need to open it, but someday you might just need to pull it out, because maybe you need to know what the nominal strength of wire is. And well, there's a table in here that will tell you that. The last thing I have up here is an axe. Axes are always great. Everybody needs an axe. You can't go wrong with an Estwing axe. They are made in the US, almost indestructible. This is a perfect size for going in your car when you're camping or in your truck. This is the larger one. This is the one that I have been using the most. That's all that I've got. It wasn't a ton of stuff. These are just the things that I've been using a lot this year that I find super useful. You guys let me know what you think. What stuff have you used the most this year? If you were to pull the top 5 things out that you have used the most this last year that were the most useful things, what would those things be? Tell me those. We'll put them in a comment down there. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching this video. Do some dad stuff, guys, and I will see you next time.